Hello everybody, welcome to the show. I'm SM Sith Lord, this is twitch.tv/Somnium Space, and as the sign said, every Friday 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here, I'm doing a 2-hour build stream, and guess what? It's Friday, and it's begun. And today, the task is to take this super awesome building, which I did not recognize, even though I saw it on a screenshot on Twitter like yesterday. I saw somebody standing at that mic singing. We're going to remodel this. Oh, look, the couch has a face on it. Cool. We're going to remodel this to, we're going to slightly remodel it, mostly colors and stuff, to be a different theme. Maybe still cyber, maybe more lucha. Lots of colors going on. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So I think the first thing is, let's change this GIF to another GIF. That makes sense, because that's a good place for a GIF. And let's replace that with maybe a lucha GIF. And it would have to be a lucha sticker. Woo! I like that one. This is not lucha, those are regular wrestlers. These Street Fighter GIFs are awesome. Okay, this is WWE has corrupted my search results when I search for lucha. So I'm gonna have to search for lucha mask. That one's great. I like that one, but I think I'm gonna go with this one because it has colors. This one has some good colors too, though. We'll start with this one. Copy image link. Let's go back here. Whoops. Okay. Okay, let me kind of walk through what I'm doing here. I'm looking at lucha masks on my other monitor here, and I'm picking out the colors, and I'm trying to make the colors range from the spectrum that I'm seeing in these masks. Lots of bright colors, kind of like Dias de los Muertes. It's got teal, yellow, red, green, and like cyan blue, and I'm also seeing some purple in these masks. So I kind of want that transition to go from the red to the blue, and I think red, yellow, green, blue is maybe a transition. I should do greenish blue over here though. Like that, yeah. And then I wanted to end on blue because there's the blue mask over there right now. Also, I was thinking of, hey, maybe these things could be colors too. Cool. Oh crap. I missed the bottom on all these. Hey, that was the right color. Cool. Over here, that color. Hey, easy peasy. Okay, that's cool colors. We got the colors going on. I also want this thing to kind of look like an arena too, like a ring. Ain't that cool? Now I'm thinking, should the whole building look like a ring, or should I put a smaller ring inside somewhere? Perhaps on the beach? Maybe not. Let's see.
Very much alike.
Okay, let's put the ring inside, and it'd be cool if we had a cool crowd to put around it. I'm not seeing, hey, maybe this one. No, the camera's moving. Not seeing an image that's really looking like it's going to be good for putting a gif of a crowd in there.
Very much alike.
Okay, so let's make the ring. There's the main dance floor. We might have to shrink down this part a little bit, which maybe is not going to be a big issue at all. Let's try that. Wasn't that cool? It could go in and out as one piece there. We'll make it go about like that, I think. Maybe I'll end up taking that out completely because now we need the ring. Let's center it as best we can. This is going to be the first wrestling ring that I've made in Somnium ever. I have only made a handful of rings in any engine. This is probably going to be the fastest that I've ever made a boxing ring. We'll see. But this is also going to be a pretty good one. So I need to do a couple things before I start getting into the details. I need to position this. Let's see. Nobody's going to walk on the other side of it, so we'll do that. This should probably be more like this. probably. And then the ring posts. Let's add those. WWE actually made their ring posts crazy round LED screens years ago. They used to just be regular poles. Mine are going to be just regular poles, I think. I also need to get the scale down in here, so because I want when a person stands up there, I want their head to kind of be peeking over the rope by a lot, actually. So over here, I'm going to add a door for the scale. And then I'll be able to measure where to put the ropes. And that looks pretty good, actually. Let's see here. Is this ring about the right size? About. Now, if I made it a little bit smaller, you'd be able to get onto the sides of it. So I'll have to think about that, because getting onto the sides of it would be good. Well, I don't know. You're gonna be mostly over here. This is the best view. So maybe we don't need to be able to stand on the side of it very comfortably. Let's get this rope going across the top. We're going to go with cylinder ropes, although these ropes are a prime candidate for being an image. Alpha layer and everything. Okay, so the ropes will be about here because the head of the character is about here. So you can lean on the ropes like a bar. That sounds pretty good. Okay, now, this is going to be better than the boxing rings, most of the boxing rings I've made in the past, because this one is going to be realistic. There's the apron here, and then the ropes are on the inside, and you actually have turnbuckles. I'm going to do it this way. It's going to look way more like an actual boxing wrestling ring with the turnbuckles. Okay, so we got this thing here. Make some more. We'll go with the bottom rope. And then middle rope. We'll start with all red ropes. Maybe we'll change that up a little bit later. We're going to need turnbuckle shapes, which are little pills. That's a good one. Wow, that is a really good shape for the turnbuckle there. It looks like the pad that goes over it. Okay. My dog is barking its little ass off. These turnbuckles look alright. Yeah, they do look alright. Let's see here, when another rope goes into them, they'll be great. So, if that is the turnbuckle over there, then I'm gonna have to look up a reference picture of a turnbuckle because I do not recall the details of how these things are strapped to the actual poles there, the ring posts. Boxing buckle. Okay, so each one goes over there, and in boxing rings they have a big pad that goes down the whole thing. That's not how it is in lucha though, because you want to hit the dude's face on each one of those buckles. So we'll go with the wrestling style, but we will have each rope connected through something like that. Okay, now what if I have several of these? So here's an old trick that I like to use when I have a cluster of things that I want to move around in any app, any building app, but it works here in Somnium's builder also. I put a bounding box around it like so, and maybe even a more accurate bounding box in this case, like so. And then you just multi-select stuff. Let me delete that and that. You multi-select the stuff, and the reason I have the bounding box here is for snapping reasons. We'll see how well this works out right now. I'll snap this over here. Hey, this is going to work out because now I just move this thing down, and you can't see it yet, but I actually have all the turnbuckles cloned now, just like I wanted. Perfectly aligned. And I put the box around it, the bounding box, for these snap points. So I could snap the edge of the bounding box to the edge of the other bounding box, because snapping the edge of a box is way easier than snapping a vertex that's on a cylinder, because a cylinder has all kinds of vertices going on. Okay, then I could just delete these things, and look at that. We got ourselves a turnbuckle. Cool. Looks about the right height. No, it does not look about the right height. We need to move the whole thing up. Or we need to move this down a little bit. Looks better. Okay, so let's make these go all the way around. Let's get real. Let's get real. Bingo. Oops. One of these is off. That most recent one that I put there is off. Oh, I see why. we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one's the last one. Yes. We have ourselves a ring. That's pretty cool. It's like a wrestling Tigertron up there. Okay. We need some more colors, and I think stage lights are really going to sell it. I want to replace these Roman pillars. Now, I'm a little bit torn on this because there are lots of boxing arenas that have pillars as their decor. However, if it was a lucha event, we wouldn't have the fancy pillars unless it was like in an old church or something. We would have the stage structure pieces everywhere. It looks like a bunch of silver bars with bars going everywhere with lights hanging from them. So that's what I want to do here. I'm thinking of taking down these pillars, building these kind of Tigertron structures. It's the thing that holds up the Tigertron, and building these stage structures around it, hanging some lights on it. And I think that's going to really make this look cool. Now, the pillars don't not match, they're like I said, there's arenas that have pillars in the decor, but we're going to go for a more, I can't say classical because the pillars are more classical, but a more modern, boxing ring thing. So, we're going to take out the pillars and replace it with something that's going to require a texture, I believe. Let me see here. I was actually looking up reference images of stage structures before the stream began, and I could throw together a texture that does this. So, this is my gaming computer. All that I have on my gaming computer is MS Paint. So I'm going to see if I could do this in MS Paint, and if I can't, make a placeholder in MS Paint, then I might have to go to my other computer. But again, I'm only making a placeholder, so this should be okay. As long as I can save a PNG, can I? I don't know if I can. Well, it froze when I told it to save. Here it goes. I can, okay. I don't know, we'll see. So, the structure that I'm talking about would require, if I'm going to have bars in 3D, that means that all this structure needs is stuff like this. MS Paint 2021. This isn't big enough. I need something way bigger. Come on now. We're supposed to be saving time here by using MS Paint. Not wasting time. Weird. Why is my thing hollow? Ugh. My freaking paint skills are no good. There we go. Solid color. Still. Solid color. Give me a solid color, please. Oh, there we go. Yes. Then we need one of those up here. Okay. Oh, cool. I can move them around. I wonder if I could rotate them. I can. Amazing. This is going to work out. Oops. Okay. Then we have diagonal bars that go across. Let me do that. I'll just do this and then say rotate. I can only rotate 90 degrees. So looking at my reference pictures, we also have, before I do these diagonal bars, we have the bars on the side, but I'm going to make those in 3D. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. So the only bars I need to finish on this mock-up are the ones that go diagonal across. How do they go diagonal across? They go like this. And they go like this. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Desktop. I need this to be a GIF. Transparent GIF. Probably not. The color quality will be reduced. I don't have very much hope that this is even going to be transparent, but that's okay. Upload from PC. We don't need all these Minecraft things anymore. Upload the GIF, but that's not what this wants. It wants a PNG. Very much a placeholder. But boy, did it take long enough to make that placeholder. And I don't see it. Why do I not see it? Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to open up my graphics art program on my other computer, not my gaming computer, make this graphic because this has got to work. Okay, so while that's firing up, let's go ahead and do the other parts of this, which are, this is going to be 4 cylinders for each structure. I think that's acceptable. We're going to want silver cylinders. So let's go back to the default textures and find something that's, I think it's metal, not concrete. It looks like metal to me. And we're going to need small this, and it's important that I get this transparent texture in, because if I tried to do this with just shapes, it would be a lot of shapes making up these structures here. Okay, now we're going to go art style. What do I mean by that? I mean, we're going to make these look a little bit different than they do in real life. Artistically. Like cell shading. Cell shading doesn't look like real life, but it does have a look to it. We're going to have a square foundation for our structure, like so. And the reason is because I want to have a good elbow here for the part that goes across the front. Okay, this is looking good so far. The pillars can remain, but they need to be pushed back. Okay. Then this thing. Okay, good. Next. Next is going to be what I'm going to apply the transparent texture to after I make it. Let me show you what this is going to be like and why it's so important to make that. All I have to do is shrink this down like so, and then extend it up like so. I'll make it the default color. And all of a sudden, with only one shape, that could be our stage structure. Now, let's take it over to the finish line here. I'll click save. And I will go to my other computer here and create this texture real quick. It's tall and skinny, so I'll make it 1024 by 32. No, that's not wide enough. How about 128? I'm going to walk you through what I'm doing on my other monitor here because y'all can't really see. Okay, that looks good. 1032 by 128 width, 1024 height. We're going to make a transparent background, and I'm going to draw basically the same things we saw a minute ago, but I'm drawing them again over here on a different art program. And this program is actually going to allow me to make the bars look like they're round in the texture itself. Just imagine how that's happening as I'm clicking through here. This should only take like 5 minutes, by the way. Okay, so we want to apply material to it. And we want height. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, I made something good, but it's not good enough. More detail resolution on this thing that y'all can't see, but I see, and I'm clicking as fast as I can to get back on the right screen here. Okay, I'm going to save this multiple ways so I can adjust it if I need to. And to get it in here, I believe I want it as a GIF. Good. And then okay, now we're back onto this screen. Let me grab this from my Jedi Archives folder. Okay, what is that? Oh yes, it's an image. Let's make that happen. Okay, I wanted to upload that as a texture. So, and as a texture, I need it as a PNG, don't I? Let me do one more thing on this other computer. Now, I'm not sure if a PNG is going to be transparent. Let me see here. Let me think here. Okay, I'll just do this just in case. Anyways, let's just spawn the image in there. Because I can't upload a GIF, and I don't know if the PNGs are transparent when I upload them. I don't think that they are. I don't think they have an alpha channel. But I want to find out, so if you bear with me. Let me get the PNG version of my bars to where I need them to go. Hey, this is my Minecraft skin. I'm Jarek there. Inquisitor Jarek. Oh man, come on. Let me save this over here so I can get rolling. Freaking Windows 98. Alright. So now over here in Jedi Archives, I should see stage bars, PNG. There they are. Hey, it looks like they're going to be transparent. I am going to be genuinely impressed if that were the case, because I don't know how you would make it transparent. But it looks like it's not transparent, and that's not a big deal because we can spawn it as an image. Now wait a second, I gotta think this through now. Now if I spawn this as 4 images, it's gonna be not ideal because it's gonna be 5 parcel credits for each image. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, when I could do it in 3D for just 6. So here's what we're doing. Because I can't do the alpha channel the way that I had hoped, I'm going to actually make it 3D because using an image for each face would be about the same as doing it in 3D. So I might as well do it in 3D. By the way, I'm not in the chat. Let me get into the chat just in case somebody's saying something to me. Hello everybody in the chat that I missed. Okay, now we're good. Oh, bots! Oh man, let me ban some of these bots. Cool. Recommend newbies to jump right in and build. How long have I built? Okay, so I have some questions I believe that are directed towards me, and I'll respond to those questions. I logged on to Periscope. Periscope is discontinued. Wow, interesting. How long have I been creating 3D stuff in Somnium? Over a year. I've been in Somnium longer than a year as like a user, but I didn't really start building things in it until like a year ago. I've built things in all kinds of 3D engines also. Like anything that has a level editor, I like a lot. But I've been building in Somnium about a year, and I can tell you that Somnium's editor is about the easiest to use that you will find. I call hard mode in editors when you're building walls and floors, while in Somnium, you do hard mode, right? Because you're building walls and floors, but it's easier to do that in Somnium than any other editor that I've used. Now, things that come close would be things like the Lego game, because in the Lego game, it's a game, so they try to keep things real simple, but it's basically the same thing. You're positioning shapes for the most part, and you're just making something cool with a real simple mechanic. That's the way to go, man. The learning curve is actually it's really, really low. Because like I'm saying, Somnium's builder is, it's really straightforward. You're playing with shapes. You don't have to worry about like UVW mapping or any of these complex things that you would in a regular 3D modeling program. If you're using the in-game builder like I am, it's all simple and straightforward. Now, you could also use the Unity builder if you have the skills and the time to throw at getting good there. And if you use the Unity builder, you can do stuff like Somnium Worlds, where you can create an entirely interactive thing with your own visual scripting laid out for it. That's hard mode, I would say, in Somnium. What I'm doing is probably easy mode. You're just going in here and positioning shapes. Every once in a while, you gotta make a texture. That's what I got hung up on a minute ago. But besides making textures, you're just playing with shapes. Good. Oh yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna economize here. Instead of making the rebar pieces here on, or the structured pieces, these cross beams, on all 4 sides of this, I'm only gonna make it on the sides on 2 of the sides, because that's going to save me like half the parcel credits on all these bars that I'm placing here. So let's do some of that real quick. Gonna be easy peasy. Select this stuff here and use this as that bounding box thing that I mentioned earlier. Do I own any NFTs? I do not. You know, I don't like myself own any NFTs. Now, that being said, I put people's NFTs on builds, especially in Somnium, because Somnium is perfect for putting your NFT images in there. But as far as owning NFTs myself, I don't. I own ETH and stuff like that, but I don't have a crypto art collection. I don't. I am artless. It's a little sad. I'm a little ashamed to say that, actually. But I do not have any crypto art. And one thing that I almost, I wanted to look into, but I didn't jump off and buy it, was Boombox Head actually has these little 3D NFTs that blow my mind. They look like little action figures. So, I mean, there's been art, crypto art that I've wanted in the past, but I think what I came closest to buying was that little 3D action figure. It looks so cool. Okay, let's rotate this thing 90 degrees and snap it into the corner. Good. Now, I could do that 2 more times to get the other ends in there, but I don't want to do the other ends. I just want to do these, but I screwed up. These need to be opposite. I need to rotate these again. So let's bring back that thing I just deleted. Let's see. Oh yes, we could rotate it 90 degrees and then snap it like so, and then move it forward like so, and that will be what we want. There we go. Now that looks good, and you can hardly even tell that there's no bars on the back faces. It's like a stage. This is a stage ring. You know, WWE actually has one of these nowadays. They have like a fake ring that only has 2 ropes, 2 to 3 ropes. They don't have all the ropes. And they do interviews on it. It's like their backstage stage. Ooh. All right, now let's get this to the other sides. Don't have enough. Oh, I ran out of parcel credits, but I was conserving so well. We're gonna get rid of some of these images. All these lights are so important. Here, this one, that one's not as important as the others. Okay, so now we got all kinds of parcel credits to work with. Reselect those things. All right. Now, do we need the bar going across? I think that we do. How many parcel credits do these things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot. So we don't want to do too many of these things. but we'll give it a try. Looks like 1229 is our magic number here. Ollie Sounds, welcome to the show. You know, I've thought about trying to be a crypto artist. I don't know if I'm cut out for it. I used to be an artist. I used to be like make levels like I'm doing right now, but I used to do this all the time. But then games started looking really, really good, and I started just thinking like, hey, maybe I should try to be more creative and less artistic, if that makes any sense. That doesn't make complete sense, but when I see some people's crypto art, man, I just look at it and I'm like, man, if I tried to make something like that, especially some of these GIF animations, I would be spending months trying to get the perfect GIF animation, and I would probably still not be happy. And I've gone to some events where the artists talk about the tools that they use, and I hear them mention Cinema 4D all the time. Everybody uses Cinema 4D. What the hell is that? I have no Cinema 4D skills whatsoever. Although, I would imagine that Cinema 4D, after you get used to it, is very much like the Somnium Builder, or Blender, or S-Max, or XSI, or any of the others. But it's that learning curve. And I see everybody's amazing art, and I'm intimidated. That's just blatantly what's happening there. Okay, now we have the Tigertron going over here. We need some stage lights. And I think the microphone, I don't exactly know what this event is, but I'm seeing a stage wrestling ring. I'm just thinking the microphone should be inside of it. So I'm going to move the microphone in there also. And this setup now is just reminding me of that music video that I don't know who sings it, but it goes like, "Ladies and gentlemen, good evening." The whole music video happens inside of a boxing ring, and the dude is like the announcer. So the microphone inside the ring, making me think of that. Okay, let's change the colors around some more now. Keeping with the lucha style of stuff. A logo in the middle of the ring, of course. I believe this is another Genesis VR event. If it is, then the perfect thing to put in the middle of the ring would be the Genesis VR logo. So I'll put that in there for now. Maybe a little smaller. Okay, now that's not a good place for the logo as far as visibility. Visibility-wise, right here on the front would be the best place. Now, my ring is not finished. I see. I need ring aprons. I had to shrink that down pretty small to fit. I don't know if it's worth it or if it's so small. Okay, now, maybe I'll fix that, put it on sign. But first, let me get this ring apron in. That means I want a solid white wrestling mat. And then... we need this to be blue, scaled up a little bit. And we'll just move it down some. And that will be our one shape ring apron. Nice. Uh-oh. We got a problem on the edges of the ring now. So we got to shrink both of these down a little bit. There we go. Now I like the one right here in the ring. However, you're gonna have to float to see this perspective. So having one in the front seems like a good idea, because if you're gonna be taking screenshots, they're gonna be from over here. And if you want a cool sign that lets everybody know what event you're at in your screenshot, right there is the prime area. Let's see what else we could do here. We want to move this entire structure over. Only like 3 inches. Oh man, my OCD is kicking in. This thing needs to be centered. I'm not going to let it be 6 inches off to the side. So let's select all of these pieces. Oh. That'll do it. Okay, how do you get into the ring? Well, you could teleport in. Hopefully that's how people get in, because they're gonna have a hard time stretching those ropes to, you know, get in like a wrestler. However, I still want to make some steps, and I'll put them over here on the side. Also, I'm realizing that it might be worth it to put the other end of the rebar over here, because this isn't backstage. This is the party dock, and that means that people will be standing over there. So let's clone these things and get them on this side. Only on this leg of our structure. Cool. Okay, now we want more of these lucha colors. Let's bring these lucha colors in from the outside. Okay, I need 20 parcel credits. Where am I going to get 20 parcel credits from? That's the question. I'm going to have to make some serious cuts. And the reason I want 20 parcel credits is so I can make stage lights. At least one. So to free up 20, I'd have to delete, I already have 3 images. I don't want to delete that image. I don't want to delete any images. However, how about if we deleted that one? How about if we deleted that one? I'm not going to find an image that I'm going to be happy deleting. The smiley face of the couch. I can't bring myself to get rid of the smiley face of the couch, even though that's 3 neons. It is pretty awesome. I need more parcel credits. So what do these doors cost? These doors are 6. If I remove both of these doors, I got myself some parcel credits. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. I like doors, but I like fancy lights more. So now I have my parcel credits. Lights. How are we doing on time? We're about an hour in. Here's the stage light. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's definitely needed for this. And do we want it to be going straight at him? We could just make it going straight at him. Not really anything wrong with that. He's in the spotlight standing there at the mic. I don't know about changing everything to white, but that seems to be what I'm doing. The dark looks good, but we are remodeling here. We want it to look different. Man, okay, if I can, I thought I had a GIF, a really cool GIF last time of a crowd going up and down. So let's see if I can find that again on Giphy. I think it was that one. Okay. I need one more parcel credit. Oh. I'm gonna need 2 more parcel credits to do my idea too. We're gonna have to make big giant fans to save on parcel credits. Let's see how this looks. The thing is, those people are so big that they're hardly recognizable now. I don't like those teal colored pillars. I like them better white. That freed up some parcel credits. going back and forth with the color of this wall. But now, once again, I'm thinking it could look better dark. I could remove the virtual party stuff. Okay, I'll remove that. That'll free up some parcel credits also. So let's see what we need to do here. Still, these colors, I want to change the colors of these neons, I think. Actually, they go pretty well. Virtual party. Yeah, because I think that was the old event. Indeed. This is looking pretty good here. And we have 19 exactly parcel credits to play around with here. I don't think I'm going to change upstairs very much, but downstairs. Can I do any better with this vibe? I might change upstairs some. I want to bring more chairs downstairs. And I don't know about the animation on the floor. What does the floor look like without an animation? Hey, I kind of like that. It looks less cyberpunk lucha, but pretty slick for regular lucha. Where did I lost this image. I was trying to get rid of it. Where did it go? There it is. Is that it? No. Okay, so we got a pretty cool looking lucha thing here. We're gonna keep it like a party thing, so it's still like a set. I think the wood floor actually gets the ring thing across, but now we gotta partyize that. So, let me think here. The happy face couch, I don't want to touch that. Reminds me of Cherry from Pee-wee. Let me center this up a little bit better. Okay. 24 parcel credits. Okay, now one thing I wanted to get in here is chairs. Every good lucha ring is going to have chairs all up in the front row for people to fly over the ropes and crash into. So, maybe we could bring some of the chairs from up here down to there. And I don't know if the upstairs is going to be used in this event. So, what might work is grabbing these chairs and moving them straight down. I'll try that first, because if that works, that's super cool, because I can move them right back up really easily and put them right back where they were. Almost good. Now, I'm not so sure about the chairs. Sometimes the chairs get cleared out to make room for dance floor, but I'll put a couple chairs around here. just in case. Maybe the ring itself is the dance floor. I put the microphone in the ring, but maybe the ring's going to be the dance floor. Okay, doing all right on time. Actually doing way better on time than I am with parcel credits. So, I could add another spotlight, it looks like, because I have 20 parcel credits. I kind of want to leave at least 20 parcel credits open though, so this can be remodeled with some other gifts that are more fitting for the event at the last minute. So I don't want to use up all the parcel credits. So let's say I want to preserve at least 10. Okay, so if I'm preserving 10, that means that I have actually 14 parcel credits left open for me. That ain't very much. Okay, this is music. I want to put a speaker. I want to put an animated speaker icon somewhere. So let's see what Giphy has for us there. Well, that's cool. Not exactly what I had in mind. That's more along the lines of what I had in mind. Not sure if that works. If I could put little things on the side, it's pretty cool, but it might look more weird than normal. What else do we got? I like this one. Let's see how this one looks. I like it. That's the dance party effect up there. Maybe up there will be the dance floor. We'd have enough parcel credits to pull it off, perhaps. Let's see. We need one more dance floor GIF, if that's the dance floor. No parking, baby. No parking on the dance floor. Only that was animated. That looks really cool. Only any of these were animated. Gotta break out the MS Paint skills to convert this from a WebP to a JPEG. If I threw a couple more shapes at this, it could turn out looking good. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe it's gonna take me the last half hour here. I don't know. I just want this thing to look good. So let's try it. We need a border around it. More importantly than the border would be the pillars on the sides of it. And I want to make this flow into the other room. That's going to be the challenge. It's going to take a couple of parcel credits, a few shapes, I'm sure. So we want this thing over here, but then we want that to flow into the other room. And how do we do that? We do that in something like this. I just got the cha-cha lucha. Cha is in lucha. Cha-cha is like music. Lucha cha-cha. Oh my god, it works perfectly. So, in the spirit of me finally getting the cha-cha thing in the song, let's put some more lucha cha images up on the wall. If I could get a good GIF. This guy's not a lucha, unfortunately, although that's a really good GIF. Cha-cha. And we want a GIF, I think, if we can get one. Hey, there's something. Is it happy hour? What's up with the lucha cocktails GIF? Is that a thing? Wasn't aware of that meme. El luchador. I like the happy hour one. That one's pretty good too. Nice. Yeah, once we have stuff like the images and stuff to put in there, it's real quick to drop them in. So for now, for the placeholders, perhaps, I will just pick the Lucha Happy Hour. And this would probably be where I'd want to put like the album art, if it was available. This is where the branding was for the last party too, so it makes sense to put it right over here. Again. Luchador. Okay, I have 3 parcel credits left here. I think I know what I'm going to do with them. Well, I wanted to make this thing look a little better there, but let's take another look at this. 3 parcel credits is not a lot at all, so I can't envision too many things here. However, if I were to get rid of this light, whoa, this light's got to go. Because that's 50 parcel credits. Now we can do all kinds of stuff. Okay, that wasn't a very impactful light. So now that we got 50 parcel credits, we have the 20 that I wanted to reserve for putting last minute branding in, like the images and stuff. And let me get into the Twitch channel on the Discord, just in case people are talking to me there. Video streaming, there we are. Okay. 50 parcel credits now. I want to make that thing look a lot cooler. We got a lot more opportunities for gifts now that we have the 50 parcel credits open. Oh, that's a cool dog. I don't know if that's Lucha or Dias de los Muertos there. It's so colorful though. It's gotta be Lucha. I try to control my chi here and draw people out into this area by putting the focal point, and it's like a directional focal point trying to draw people out here. And I will also make the ramp come down. Everybody better watch their step when they come towards these stairs here. We don't want to get sued because, my goodness, does this look like a tripping hazard. But that's all right. In the metaverse, everybody has excellent balance until we invent metaverse alcohol. But until then, we're not going to stumble and fall going down these stairs. So I won't worry too much about these ramps. But I do want them to look nice. Okay, we need some more gifts here. We need a gift of, actually maybe you can go over here. Stream lights. Cool. If only I could make those lights go all the way across. Still looking swell. The chances of that are nil, though. So, because that would be, is it nil? I could do it. I could do it with several of these. If I stretched them out horizontally more than I'd like, I could do it with fewer. I'm gonna go for it, man. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go in thirds. I'm gonna use 3 images to do this. So that means this would be about 1/3. Make sure that I like how it looks. I can dig it. Where can I put this really cool Lucha poster is what I'm thinking now. It'd be nice if I could just put it back here so I could see it from the front. Well, that's going to be cool, I think, to have these things in front of the actual Twitch stream that's going on back there. Okay. Got about 15 minutes to hook up any details on here that we want. 20 parcel credits. I wanted to leave 20 parcel credits open, so I won't go too heavy on any last minute changes that I see here. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. Now, I could do something cool. I wanted to go over here and do this. I think I will do this. And then when we come in and do the last minute branding, we can take this out if we need to. But I really want to add these little stripes in here. There we go. And we could add a neon to the ring. We could add a neon to the ring. Yes, we could. Let's do that. All right, I think that'll do it. Let me click save and take a screenshot of this thing. A couple screenshots, actually. All right, that'll do it for the screenshots. That concludes today's 2-hour session. This was a remodel. I actually loved the theme, Lucha Cha, so it was Lucha themed. So we wanted to get a lot of the colors in, that happened. We wanted to get the wrestling ring in, that happened. We got the lights hanging down there, trying to get the real, big fight feel going on. I think that worked out, and I think that my favorite part, the whole time, was the ring. However, the crowd behind the ring with the animated lucha and the lucha poster in front of what's going to be an animated video stream happening on that screen, that's going to be awesome, and it's all up on the stage. It's going to look nice. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next week right here on twitch.tv/Somnium Space, where I'll be doing another 2-hour build. I don't know what yet, but we'll find out then. I'm going to go ahead and click upload on this so we can check it out in the space. I'll post the screenshots onto the Twitter, and I will see you all here myself next week. Or if you come in and you watch the dance party, or especially the avatar making stream from Mick Yellow, I'll be lurking in the chat. You can talk to me then. We got the whole little Twitch community going on there. And if you're watching on, Periscope or something else on Restream, welcome. Thanks for watching. And if you find yourself in your way into the Twitch, we could be chatting there, or you could hit us up on Twitter. Thanks, everybody. Peace out.